Rich Grand beat.
All right, we're ready.
Yo. He over there doing the vocals, PotRoast Podcast. We out here tonight. It's a little late. Close to 9:30.
I gotta watch what I say tonight.
Oh,
8:16.
no, don't watch it.
We gotta watch it.
I be getting messages. Oh, that's how you feel, nigga?
About shit you say on the show?
Hell yeah. All the time.
Wow.
Yes,
That's how you feel, nigga?
That was a very weak intro. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what the hell was
I
going
couldn't
on.
even get to name my people in the room.
Go ahead.
Got my nigga Bone over here to my right. Got Richard Graham.
Rich.
We got Quando. And last but not least,
Janelle was in the building.
happy to have you on
Glad to be here.
What you been up to, man?
You know, I've actually been doing a lot of shows. Surprise. I've been at Cruising 7 for like the last 3 months, it felt like.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Cruising 7.
What's that?
It's well, actually, it's just a bar, but they do comedy in the bag once a month.
Where they at?
7th Street in Osborne, like just north of it, just a little bit north of it.
Oh, not too far from here.
Not at all. Like you'll see it. It's like you'll be like, oh, this is what the fuck she talking about.
Okay.
I heard they used to do drag shows there, and I know a lot of people get uncomfortable with gay people, but it's not really.
Is that where you got the
crowd,
taco truck at outside?
Nah, that's Charlie's.
Oh,
That's Charlie's. Yeah.
I ain't been there yet. Motherfuckers be talking about my kids. I ain't been yet.
Damn.
Going there today, sir.
That sounds like
They got the tacos that you can get outside the club too. You don't got to go in the club to get the tacos.
We are getting it outside.
I'm not going to win. It's a food truck.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't feel like, no.
That's not far from here either.
7th Avenue right there. And then I just recently did a show at the Womack too with Do Better. So
I want to go there. I heard that shit be popping.
bruh. And it's a really nice layout too. So yeah, make you feel real like
Do Better? That's a comedian?
No, that's the entertainment brand.
Show? Okay. The name of the platform? Nice.
Or the comedy company, I guess that's how I would say it. Like how D got Breathe Entertainment.
That's what's up, man. We're glad to have you on the show.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you on the show. You've been on the show before, so it ain't like it's not.
Right, I ain't new, but y'all just catching back up.
Well, yeah, good to have you on the show. What's good with you, Rich Grant? Congratulations on the degree. Once more. Congratulations publicly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on that, man. But let's get into these topics, man. What's the first one, A1?
First topic, man. Top 10 beef diss tracks.
So who came up with the list? Where was the list from? It's from
some random person.
What do you think about a top 10 beef track list?
What I think about it?
Is that stupid to come up with, or do you think why the only reason why they're coming up with it now is because of,
Well, they had it before. This ain't the first time they did that. This ain't the first time they had a top 10.
Before.
They've had this before. It just got rekindled with the Drake versus Kendrick.
Okay.
I fuck with Questlove's view on Hit 'Em Up being number one now.
So the list of the top 10 diss tracks, I'm gonna go from 10 to number 1.
From 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
Okay.
So number 10, K-Dot, Like That. I'm already blown away.
That's number 10?
That's number 10. Number 9, Miss Hill, Lost One.
Lauryn Hill?
Yeah, no, she don't write nothing.
Lauryn Hill?
Yeah.
Number 8, Calm, The Bitch in You, Common Sense, Chicago. Ice Cube, No Vaseline.
The bitch in you he was dissing Ice Cube, wasn't
he? Yeah.
That was about this. Number 6 is Push, The Story I Added On.
That's why.
That was a very business oriented movie. Number 5 is Whole Takeover. Number 4 is Drake, Back to Back.
Okay.
Number 3 is K-Dot, Not Like Us. Number 2 is Nas, Ether. And number 1 is Tupac, Hit 'Em Up.
Okay. Let's go with both. What you think about that list, bro?
Shoot 'em up.
Clearly, this was a Kendrick Lamar fan.
It's not. It's not.
You got two Kendrick Lamar beaches on.
That's not even his fucking song.
I mean, we need to put that light on
Kendrick Lamar. It's a Kendrick Lamar fan that put that up, bro. That's crazy.
No, don't turn it on because then they make them all bright. We need to put it behind the camera. Give it to Brogan, bro.
I gotta unplug it.
Yeah, unplug it.
I'm confused on why there's two Kendrick Lamar songs.
That's not doing nothing to them. It just gives Bowden an extra. That's good.
Yeah, but not on here though. Not really. You need to go in front of them.
I don't know. That give him a little shadow. It's cool.
Yeah.
What you saying, bro?
So that's a very opinionated list by a Kendrick Lamar fan.
It's not a Kendrick Lamar fan that did it.
Gotta be.
That nigga favorite.
Bro, they got two Kendrick Lamar songs in there, bro.
Like that shouldn't even been on there though.
Exactly.
That's not even his song.
Right.
That's
Nah.
stupid.
That's what I'm saying. That it was Kendrick Lamar fan that put it, man. Whoever came up with that topic.
It's actually not a bad list, though. I'll be honest.
It's not a bad list, but it's still it's very opinionated.
I don't really agree with the list.
Yeah,
Order per se.
Yeah.
But he
That one got LA on there. He obliterated fucking cannabis.
Man, you got cannabis. There's so many fucking battle rap.
They don't got Big Daddy Kane on that motherfucker.
It's too
Cool Monkey,
bro. It's terrible, bro.
Shit, Easy E shit better than fucking like
Right.
that.
Right.
You said you was gonna wait your turn.
You right.
Yeah, but that's it. I'm done. That's it. That's all, bro. I looked at
All right, go ahead. A1 and Janelle, what y'all think about the list?
All right. All I was gonna say was I'm glad they didn't put the Chris Brown or Quavo disc on there. Like that's cool. I mean, Chris Brown was cool, but I'm glad they didn't put that on there at all.
Chris Brown's better than
However, I mean, that was definitely. However, number one is definitely Raining. So Hit 'Em Up was definitely it. So whoever it was, they were a smart guy.
Hit 'Em Up is number one?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's the number one?
Yeah.
But I do feel like No Vaseline should have been moved up a little bit. Like
That's
it should have been,
that's right.
you know what I mean? I think it was like at number 8 or something like that. It could have been like 5. It could have been 5.
It shouldn't have been number 7. No, that's lightweight disrespectful.
Yeah.
He took on a whole group.
Low key.
Yeah.
Low key. Motherfuckers acting like it's way harder than some of them songs, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Fucking Ludacris on fucking Stomp is harder than like that.
When T.I. did flip, it was harder than that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. That's the simplest shit.
There's plenty of beats.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that too.
There's plenty of beats.
All right, go ahead, Rich. Kick it off. I know you've been waiting.
First of all, let me tell you one of the greatest diss tracks of all time that should be on every list.
Okay.
Michael motherfucking Jackson.
Who did he diss?
Dirty Diana, nigga.
Who was he dissing?
Diana Ross.
What?
Nigga, that's one of the hardest disses ever.
There are rumors.
He's a
that
rapper.
he was talking about
It don't matter. It's a
something else.
diss track from a fucking pop singer.
What's this issue with Diana Ross?
Man, you know, you listen to the words.
Hey, Michael Jackson said he was the blue gangster.
He was.
Oh, that's gonna look great now.
Yeah, he was. But
Let me.
what else? That's your point. That's your point you're making. Because I can go.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
I mean, I don't know. Do you want us to like give our list? You like us to have a list?
Well, yeah. What you were supposed to do is say what you thought about the list, and then maybe move some shit up or move some shit down, or maybe interject some shit that you think should have been on the list that's not on the list. Because in my opinion, Dollars and Cents should have been on the list where DJ Quick dissed MC8. That's one of the coldest rap disses. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of them.
There's tons of diss tracks. That's why I said whoever did it was a Kendrick fan, bro.
She likes the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan after the curtain comes down. She waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. This nigga would tear her ass up, bro.
Turn it up and up.
I don't like that shit. I get what you're saying, though. It is a diss track, I guess. But how you know you for sure know he talking about Diana Ross?
I mean, ain't that how all the disses go?
He got to be talking about Princess Diana.
Yeah,
it's still a diss track. It's still a diss
I
track.
did hear that room.
Right.
It's still a super diss
She
track.
was all on his nuts too, wasn't she? Princess Diana? She was all
But
on
we all know that him and Diana Ross had a falling out, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had a falling
Yeah,
out.
that is a fact.
What you say, Bonnie?
They had a falling out too with Diana Ross. But yeah, I just think, like I said, Pat, like I said, whoever
Hit him up would not be number one either on my list.
It was very
Tupac had one verse, and then the fucking Outlaws rapped most of the song.
Real motherfucking
And then he talked at the end.
hotter than that shit.
real G. Y'all could have had Biggie
They
shit.
had
in
no
there, too.
Easy, no NWA on that.
Who shot you, bro?
Yeah, I will say that real motherfucking G's and Dre Day was two cold diss tracks with
Cold
two
as fuck.
dope ass
And they
videos,
ain't even mentioned though.
and they not even mentioning no.
Blueprint 2 not in there either. That's one. That's better than like that for sure.
Nah, still mad
Blueprint 2.
freestyle.
Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it One Mic? Is it Black Girl Lost or Shawty Owe You for Ice?
Remember when Biggie singled this Jadakiss? That shit was cold with Jada this Biggie too. That shit was tough, nigga.
You could have put the game 5,000 bars.
That's definitely
When he did
right?
Meat, when he did Meat, that shit was
As
hard.
I said, whoever did it was a Kendrick fan. Whoever had that top 10.
Bro, no, that was your list.
No, that's not my list, bro. I would have had dollars and cents on there, nigga. I would have had dollars and cents on there. No Vaseline would have been like top 3
No, Vaseline is definitely top 5.
because he went after
Don't
the whole.
forget Twister. What was Twister this song? When Twister
Yes,
yeah, come on, bro.
Everybody that's tuning in right now, y'all come up with your top 10, put it in the comments, and we'll read them off, man. Put y'all top 10. It don't matter what 1 through 10. Put your
Or even one that need to go on there.
or one
that's
that
not on
needs to go
there.
on there.
We just named about 8 of them.
I say dollars and cents for sure, for sure.
Y'all
Oh, that's another
y'all
one.
putting y'all
That's
DJ
how
top
Quick.
DJ Quick. Hey, he damn near killed MCA's career.
Lauryn Hill.
What's one you would put on there?
Bro, I would
That's not
put
on there.
Nelly in there over that shit.
I would have put
Number one.
Y'all know how much I love that. Hey. Y'all know
That's my shit.
Now you
What
making
it
me
takes
think.
to be number one.
Hey.
2 is not
Yeah,
a
that
winner.
was a
3
good one.
nobody remembers.
Come on.
Killed him.
Hey.
That took a long kill to me. I said, oh man.
Yeah.
I said, man, that's
That
all
was
facts
definitely
right
this
there,
track.
man. That's all facts, man.
Man, fuck that. That nigga wrote hey 12 times.
Cameron, you gonna suck it or not?
Yep, you gonna
Who was
say
that geared
Oh,
towards?
this?
Or what was Cam? Didn't Cam this J? Rockefeller Cam this J? What was the name of his shit?
The one get him there.
It don't matter if you don't can remember.
That's what I was
I mean, it wasn't no good.
Who dissed Prodigy? Remember who dissed Prodigy?
That was Jay-Z.
Got
Yeah,
shot.
Jay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Takeover need to be higher.
Takeover's on there?
Takeover's on there. It was like number 5.
Oh, sidebar combos, bro. What was Takeover on the list?
Like 5, number 5 or 4.
H number 5.
Okay. All right.
I even had
Next topic, though. Next topic. Unless somebody puts something in the chat, I don't think so.
No.
Okay. All right. What's the next topic, bro?
Proceed with caution. Don't move in too fast with a significant other.
Well, read the meme, though. Who got the meme?
You did.
The meme,
It's in the chat.
a guy met a girl
Okay, go
on
ahead.
Sunday.
Hold on. Let me go put the camera on. Say it again.
A guy met a girl on Sunday,
Right.
went on 2 dates, gave her keys by Thursday.
No, you ain't reading it right.
Oh, yeah,
You're not
yeah,
reading
okay.
it right.
Mhm.
I got it. I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I was a little off. I'm a little off.
He better on Tuesday, got some head on Wednesday.
On Sunday.
On Thursday,
I slid in her DMs on Monday. By day 3, we done went on 3 dates. By Friday, I'm telling her I love her. You a fucking sucker. By Saturday, I'm giving her a key to my house. That's 6 days, cuz. To move in on Sunday, I ain't wasting no time. I want what I want. So let's be realistic. Okay, this is 1 week. How many bitches or women, ladies, / whatever terminology the woman fall under, are you gonna fall in love with in a year? And you're doing that for a week. So it's gonna project, it's gonna change up based upon your infatuation with this person or what you buying or how you feel with them. So if that's what you're doing off this chick, will you go further to being 5 days, with being 3 days? Like what you gonna do? Give her a social security card, nigga? You gonna give her the keys to the car, your wallet, after you leave the club with her? Like, come on, bro. Like, That's some desperate shit to me.
What's desperate about it?
You don't think that you deserve some more than 7 days? I'm not saying you can't do those things with a person, but I'm saying in 7 days.
You don't even know they have it.
You don't know anything about this person. You haven't seen this person go through any trauma, any grief, any stress. I need to see all your faces before I get close to you like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? I need to know how you respond when you are in trauma. I need to know how you respond when your money fucked up. I need to know how you respond when you see a death, when you experience some shit. Everybody can't be with people, man. And I ain't saying that a bad way. Some people change people when they come into your life. Make you a better person. Make you open your shit up to things you didn't know. But not no damn week. Three dates in 3 days, nigga. What do you do? And I ain't saying like as far as tricking off, like you got that much free time? Do you have children? Do you have hobbies? Like, no. You ain't got shit to do. You met on Sunday.
Kids yet.
You met on Sunday. You going out with a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? And here you go, baby.
Kids like, who the fuck is this nigga?
What's wrong with you, bro?
All right, what you say, Janelle?
All right, so
fucking shit.
You know, this is what I am gonna say. Okay, so once upon a time, I had a dude who was like similar to the dude in the text, right? Like I met him. He gave me his key. Like we was like,
within a week.
Yeah, like that night. Like that night I had the key type shit, right? However, he never gave me money though, and I didn't need the key because I had my own place, so it wasn't like I was homeless or nothing. But party foul.
She just walked in front of it.
Walked in, bought 3 items.
Right. So what happened?
Terrible.
Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. What is it?
Okay. So long story short, this motherfucker was close to a psycho, like an alcoholic. You know what I mean? And I was like, wow, I'm glad I don't actually have to live here. Like we broke up like 3 different times that week. So
how many normal people that don't have any functioning discrepancies or any issues, personality disorders or habits that are bad,
right,
are gonna be so fucking inviting to just bring you in? Did you
think that's a red flag in itself?
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is.
Not with Keanu Reeves. That motherfucker just lets females in. They fuck him up all the way. This motherfucker talking about doing all this shit, man. This is horrible.
So I mean,
all right, go ahead, boy.
First of all, who raised you?
Yeah.
And how old are you? How long ago was your previous breakup? Because you definitely still grieving. That's a red flag.
Let's go to the blade, bro. Spend $200.
Listen. That
everybody ain't down for that,
bro. That was a whole grieving. That's a grieving process. That man is damaged and hurt.
I agree.
That man is damaged and hurt. Okay, there is no way. There's no way any woman, even a dream woman that I've seen, I want to holler for, is going to make me change my whole world in 7 days.
I move in with Oprah and
you must have never been in love.
That's Oprah.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. We need to know the rest of the story, though.
Shut up. You
ain't fall in love in 7 days.
No.
7 days?
I'm not saying you can't listen. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying
your lease at your crib.
I'm not saying you can't fall in love in 7 days. I'm saying I'm not gonna move to that extreme.
Now you fall in love
in 7 days.
I fall in love with shit in 7 days.
That's falling in love.
Yeah, that's something different. I don't think there's a timeline in fall in love, but it is a timeline on how you move it.
You can love the pussy and not love.
If a motherfucker tell me they love me in 7 days, it's over with.
Well, that was a part of the thing. He said he loved her.
I'm about to scare the shit out of you.
And my question is, does she got kids? Did he got kids? Because how many other bitches did he do this to?
You definitely gonna kill me if I break up with you.
Like 5 days in, if we getting off the phone and she be like, "Lady, baby," I'm gonna be like, "What?"
I'm blocking her ass, huh?
You said you blocking her? All right, this is my take on it. This is my take on it. Do I think it's moving too fast? Yeah.
Just hit the button.
I have met women before that I'm like, yo, we moving fast, but it fucking feels amazing. Now, does it always work out? No. So I think maybe it comes with like trial and error, you know what I'm saying?
It feels amazing.
And you shaking the dice. I don't give a fuck y'all niggas like. You know what I'm saying? Like, know what I'm saying? And then throw the
My
me.
dreams came true.
Like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we may hate each other now or type shit, but like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I met motherfuckers who were like, I want to move that fast. But my maturity is like, hell no. Like, slow the fuck down. I'm not giving no motherfucker no keys to my house within a week.
First of all,
To me, that's fucking crazy.
That's the type of shit you do when you're 16 or 17 and you really like meet someone and you like innocent and you ain't never been through shit, bro. You really like feel like that instant attraction when you meet that person when you in high school and shit.
I feel
Not in your fucking mid-30s, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, we don't know how old they are.
She done probably had 3 husbands, bro. You don't know shit about her. You don't know how many niggas is stressed out, bro, spliced her. You don't know nothing about her past.
Spliced her,
Spliced her ass, bro. You don't know nothing about her. No disrespect to women. Because I truly do respect women. I love women. But I'm just saying.
You sure?
It's,
I mean, they make the nigga weirdo too if he got
you're a
them
fucking weirdo. You're an odd guy. You're an odd guy. You're real.
7 days.
And she's stupid to even move it.
That's a pay period.
She should have known it. That's
That's
a
not a
red
pay
flag.
period for most people. Most people don't get paid until like
2 weeks.
He said that's what they
You
do.
better-
That's a pay period.
That's the week before the pay period.
Some people get paid.
Alright, so let me ask y'all real questions.
You
Y'all
still
talking about,
gotta wait a week to get the
y'all
check.
talking shit about the dude for doing that shit. Y'all ain't never moved past with a woman, or have you ever moved?
I ain't never
when you
moved in
said
no
you
house
did?
in no 7
You
days.
ever moved in?
I ain't never moved in with a
I
woman.
ain't never moved fast.
I've moved fast with a woman, but not in a 7-day span.
I never moved into a woman's establishment.
Yeah.
They
Was
have
you eating
always
pussy
came
with
into
this? Was
mine.
you eating pussy within 7 days?
Shit, I eat
Am
the
I
pussy on the
eating
first
pussy
night. That's
7 days?
different.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
eat the pussy on the first night, but she can't get no keys.
Hell no.
Yes. Yes, sir. That's part of the
Fuck
sex
no.
category.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't
My
care.
car, my
I ain't even a
Well,
comparison.
he was by himself, so it was
Those
really,
keys ain't the same thing.
it was really like, you
Eating
know,
pussy is the keys. That's how you get her keys.
ooh.
So you telling me you
Judge.
So you you object to
I don't even want her
right,
keys.
right, you object to eat the pussies to get the keys?
No, I'm just
That's what
I
you
just
said.
I'm just talking. I see a better way.
That's what he said.
I'm just talking shit for the sake of conversation, brother. All I'm saying, y'all niggas talking like y'all some nerd ass niggas. Ain't never did no shit like that.
I never moved in my house in 7 days.
In those 7 days. I've moved fast in relationships, but not to the extreme to moving someone in 7 days.
Man, I used to mess with this girl like 10 years ago. This girl from the South Side. The second time I hit it, she gave me the keys. I told her no.
Well, good for you, Dave.
Did you move in?
Did you move
Did you
in
move
with
in?
her?
No.
No, 'cause
Exactly.
I personally don't want to move in with a woman because I feel like they have the control. However, they can move in with me,
Yeah, that's
but I'm not moving in
I'm not
with them.
moving in.
In my
This is my
personal
point.
opinion.
Because we move from a logical perspective, the majority of women move in emotional aspects. This nigga is not moving logical. That's some shit a woman would do. Oh, I've been alone. I'm widowed. Oh, my children moved out. I'm so alone. I have
Men don't get lonely.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, bro, come on.
So
You already know it. You know where I'm going. Women are going to like, oh, he fucked me good, or he just makes me feel so amazing. I just know the sex is going to be good.
When I woke
I
up,
don't
he
know.
was
I don't
cooking
want to make him
breakfast.
move in though. I don't give a
Like,
fuck.
no,
I didn't say, oh, I was saying, I was doing it. It's
Like,
another
you
woman.
know what I'm saying? Because I got a son, so I'm like, ooh, I can get your key. I can come to your house, so I can let myself in when I want to. But
That's
you
what I
know,
said.
I've had women move fast on me. That was in my
Right.
timeline. But I didn't have women move fast on me in my timeline. But that's a woman. I haven't done that. If a woman does that, I'm not discrediting or anything.
No, not at all.
But I look at a dude totally different in that perspective, and he doing that. I'm like, what?
So he said, met her on Monday.
Yeah.
What he
Said
said?
on Monday, I moved in by Tuesday. We was getting married by Wednesday. Yeah, nah, hell nah.
Really?
I said it with DMs on Monday. By day 3, we had one on 3 dates. By Friday, I'm telling her I love her. By Saturday, I'm giving her a key to my house to move in on Sunday. I ain't wasting no time. I want what I want.
So
what
less
does the
than a
caption
week.
say though?
Man says he met this woman on Monday and she moved in with him on Sunday.
He don't even know how bad the bathroom stink when she shit.
Oh, God. It smell like when a girl smell like in the morning.
What she look like in the morning?
Night, y'all. She was
He
definitely.
ain't seen that in the summertime. He don't know nothing about her pituitary glands. He don't know how the bitch sweat.
Her what glands?
Pituitary gland. He don't know shit about nothing with the bitch.
Her
Blood pressure. He don't know about her
What the fuck is that?
He don't know how her toes look. He don't know shit about him. How she look without nothing.
She don't know how she is on her period, none of that. But he gonna find all.
He don't even know if she keep clean. She keep the house
He
clean.
They don't even know if you know she on her period because she leave the shit in the toilet or the trash can in the bathroom. Some motherfuckers ain't properly trained.
Not at all. Some of them don't look back at the toilet to see that they left some motherfucking remnants on the fucking toilet.
Yeah, booty dust.
Or I done seen situations when women on their little cycle and they didn't look back and they done left some remnants of that cycle in the toilet. I have
That's
seen
because
it.
your thighs touch and then it rubs against.
I'm like, God damn, motherfucker, you didn't look back and see that and decide to wipe that off.
Right, you just got your
You
ass
just
up.
got your ass up and walked out the
She was
motherfucker.
She was
God
too much
damn.
pain.
Alright, so
You over here, you like, I know what
I'm just saying.
People that do these.
Because in public, I'm like, oh. At
You
home,
ain't
I'm
even
like,
cook
ain't
for
nobody
me yet and let me
using
see
this.
that you clean up after yourself when you cook.
she probably already cooked for him, bro.
They went on 3 dates, bro.
She cooked for him already.
Well,
She went on
those
3
3
dates
dates was where
She went on
though?
a date with him on Monday when he hit her DM.
Exactly.
That means every nigga that hit her DM at your level or better nigga is getting her to go on a date, bro.
Bruh, she went
Okay.
every night.
Every
Monday,
night.
Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's 3
So he
days.
hit
So why-
Wednesday.
so why we can't blame the
That's why I
dude?
gave her the key.
I mean, no, my bad.
Ben Sunday.
It was good and he was trying to keep it.
Hold on.
It
Why we
was
can't blame the
good
dude?
and he was trying to
If
keep
this man is willing to move you in this house,
Friday. Saturday.
hold on. If this man is willing to move you in this house so fast, he might do that to every girl he come in contact with.
Yeah.
He
And
probably
you
does.
know, I'ma say, and if that is the case, then
You know what I'm saying?
so be it. However, it's your time at that time, so you gotta, appreciate
Take your
your
time.
time. Exactly, because then if it becomes the end and you're no longer there, what did you lose if you was in his home anyway? You didn't lose anything. Go back to your shit. That's if you got some shit to go back to. I
If a
do.
woman gave one of y'all her keys, bro, within a week and was like, here, I need this is just for you. I'm just letting you know. Ain't no other niggas coming through here. It's just you, baby, and this and that. Here's the keys.
Red flag.
Red
Mhm.
flag.
Hell yeah.
Why?
She got kids. Most women got kids.
What if she don't got kids?
Or what if her kids is
I
growing
don't
up
think I
not
met
to
a
be there?
woman with no kids. I have.
What if she's an empty nester and she bad and she's fucking
I don't need her kids.
got a nice house and shit?
I don't really care about
Whoopi Goldberg just recently said she only trying to do a hit and run, so
But ain't nobody hitting
I
that.
don't mind.
I love somebody hitting it.
I
I
mean,
mean, we're
I
not gonna
hit
talk
Whoopi.
about it. I'm
What?
just saying they might have a key to get in.
Check.
for the check, but I
I
don't want the
say, what
kid.
for that check?
You taking Sister Act for that check. Quit playing, bro.
Who?
Brother act.
You don't know what I do.
You taking Sister Act for the check.
I would. But all I'm saying is you just can't say if I could do that though.
Well, you just
What?
said you would.
You did that. After you gonna say I would. Yes.
Not for the money.
No, but I actually when I take
Yeah.
The only reason you would hit Whoopi Goldberg is for the money.
I'm
Please
not
believe it.
fucking that.
She's a beautiful
Ain't
black woman.
Nobody's ever said
Have you ever seen Whoopi Goldberg without some dreads? She don't go. She look like the average motherfucker, old motherfucker grandma at
She look
Walmart.
like Kendrick Lamar.
You tripping, bro? Yeah, you tripping, man.
She looked like my grandma Birdman for real.
Look like my mama.
All right, anyway.
Underneath her wig.
What's the next topic?
Unbraid my hair.
Unbraid my hair.
So there's a teacher who filmed
Black man.
a black man, of course, who filmed himself getting his hair unbraided by his students, and it was a social media uproar. So I don't like the fact that that's the only imagery they put out of this man. So
That's other images.
I came across some other positive things that this dude does, like influence kids to do positive shit. I don't necessarily think he's a bad person, but I don't completely see an issue with that, depending upon his level with these children and like the type of person he is with them. You know what I'm saying? Is he like in a relationship? Is he open with the things he does? Like,
Right.
is he truly a caring person? Does he have any like discreet things, or does he do anything inappropriate? Like, how old were the girls?
Teenagers, high
Like
schoolers,
15 and 16?
They were his students.
high schoolers. They were students.
So they were students.
Yeah,
And they just in the classroom chilling, they done braided his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he got fired.
and he recorded it.
And he recorded.
Well, technically, it wasn't recorded.
He wasn't
It was
recorded.
live.
So everybody go around. Who thinks that's wrong?
Let me go first. Let me go first. I never go first.
All right.
Let me
I never go first. Huh?
Go first.
I never go first.
Go first, sir.
First of all, don't do nothing without me being there that you wouldn't do with me being there. If you're comfortable with my daughter taking down your fucking hair in front of me, then don't do it you know what I mean, if she's not in front of me. If I walked in and see my daughter taking down some nigga's hair, teacher or not, I'm gonna have a fucking problem with that. Just me personally being a girl dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a fucking problem with it. Get the fuck out that nigga head. What the fuck is you doing?
As you should.
In my personal opinion, I don't give a fuck if it's innocent or not.
As you should.
And I'm being totally honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? The other aspect of it is, I think teachers should find a fine boundary of what's appropriate or what can make people think some shit can may be inappropriate based off their actions. As a teacher, that's probably, other than educating, that's your second most important job, is to not make people think that you on some bullshit or you on some what's the word, pedophilia bullshit, because how close you are or your relationship with the students, right? You don't never want nobody to question that or even draw fucking suspicions. You have to do clear boundaries, right? So I think he fucked up on that by recording it, and I think he fucked up on that by having them take down his hair to fucking. All right, let's be clear, bro. I'm a nigga from Hood. I used to have hair down my back. 15, 16 years I had hair down my back, bro. A woman taking down your hair or playing in your hair, bro, is
A form of
foreplay, or not. I wouldn't say foreplay, but it's a form of like, yo, man, like affection, and a form of like, yo, man, like
that's an intimate situation.
It's intimate, bro. Like, I'm used to sitting in between some thick thighs, getting my hair braided and taken down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
first of all, niggas get their hair braided and took down in prison by men.
Damn.
And
Have you ever?
I ain't sitting between his legs.
But have a man ever did your hair in prison?
They wasn't in between.
Yeah,
Was he behind you?
There's children though.
So, you know, to work in the shop, you can braid hair, wash hair, and do all of that. You don't have to be licensed. And there's underage girls that work in shops and earn money, braiding hair, shampooing hair, washing hair, doing all of that.
It's what I thought was wrong.
No, I ain't saying. I can see both sides. I can see both sides. I didn't see the video, so did it look inappropriate, or was they just actually just taking his hair
He had
down?
about 3 or 4 girls taking down his hair.
Right, but was it inappropriate? Was like they rubbing on
It
that?
looked inappropriate. I do think that he crossed the line professionally, like on a professional level. He crossed the line. But there afterwards, what I start seeing down my timeline is several videos of girls
Like
taking
100
down
videos.
of other women teachers' hair. So what's the difference in that? If they're all girls, is that's what makes it cool? But I'm also not saying, because from a dad's point of view, if I walked in the class, that would piss me off. You feel me?
I got a dog.
Off top, right. But from looking from the outside in and getting an opportunity to just be a spectator, I truly don't see too much wrong with it, depending on his intentions and the context that whole picture is taken out of. I need to know the background. You feel me?
Because I mean, let's think about it. I know. Even my oldest daughter is cold with the hair braid. People would pay her to braid their hair. And she was underage, but she braided hair to make extra money. Just like a boy could be 15, but be cold with the clippers. Is he wrong if he cut a grown man's hair?
Or female hair?
Or a female? Janelle got that type of hair that a young boy could cut her hair if he nice with it. I mean, I could see both sides. Like,
You're not saying he's wrong.
I ain't saying he wrong. I ain't saying he right because I can understand a father walking in and see. But also you judge the scenario. I mean, I've had basketball coaches that would cuss me out and talk to me like I'm crazy. Get your motherfucking ass over here. But like a father might look at that like, nigga, don't be talking to my son like that. But what's the scenario? The intent. So it's a fine line. I could see both sides. I'm
happy that a lot of people are the internet's not completely like trashing him about the shit. You feel me? Right. More people are like giving their opinion on like.
I would say it's inappropriate.
That's what I was trying to.
I'm not gonna say like, okay, go ahead, boy.
Only thing I was gonna say, we have to understand, and
because every nigga ain't no Tomo.
I've been in this situation.
Ain't no niggas I know Tomo. You know what I'm saying? Like
we live in a time where social media has a huge effect on what the perspective is. As an educator. It's inappropriate because of his stature of who he is, and we know the genre was going on with the students and teachers' relationships, right? That is wrong on his behalf because of his stature and the character of who he is.
He should have recorded it.
He recorded though?
He had it.
He recorded it.
Yeah.
So is it out of line with the basketball?
It's like that's inappropriate because of my profession. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And then on the father aspect, no, my daughter should not have her hands in a grown man's head at school or period. If she ain't gonna do it in front of me.
Right. That's my thing.
You get what I'm saying? So all of it, that situation is totally different from everything we were talking about, being braiding hair, underage, working in a shop, that's fine. That's a shop. We're talking about a teacher. A male teacher having teenage female students playing in his hair at a time where we seeing all these inappropriate boundaries being crossed with student and teacher relationships. That was kind of you playing on the field, bro.
It's a little cringy.
You get dancing the devil's playground.
In 1994, it wouldn't have been cringy.
But I'm saying at the time now, we see that. We see this happening now, too.
Exactly.
Okay, so. Now, just devil's advocate. If you was really on bullshit,
I'm ready to play devil's advocate right now. I'm so ready.
If you really was like a fucked off ass nigga on some bullshit.
You said you haven't seen the video?
I haven't seen the video.
Okay,
what
I'm gonna describe it to you.
Go ahead,
You ready? So he has his arms above his desk or whatever, and he's leaned back so you can see like his whole thing from like his belt. You can see his belt is not undone. He's unpeeling an orange. He's talking to people, waving his hands the whole time, eating. And there's about like 5 little girls around his head with fucking rat tail combs taking out his braids, combing his hair, putting it in little pigtails, just being like, like a girl dad would do.
Now that you said that, he probably set it up like that too. You make sure he hit all those points that you mentioned too. You feel me? Just to make sure that
like your big cousin or something.
Right, you feel me? I was just like showing above the belt line. I'm leaning back, hands above the table, all that type of shit. So you feel me? Like, let me put this out here because I'm a content creator also. Yeah. You feel me? And then, but I'm also not breaking the law.
I mean, I look at it like this: as cold as my daughter was with the hair, and you had long hair. If you wanted her to braid your hair, I'm gonna be like, hell no, nigga, she can't braid your hair. I'm like, go get that money. Like,
I just feel like
because you know me.
Right.
The thing is,
these girls know him. He been teaching them.
Exactly.
I don't know, but
parents know.
What you mean? You better.
We ain't heard from the parents.
That's not true.
Okay, here lies my biggest issue.
There were some parents who were in the comments on like the videos and everything because there was not an apology video, but he was talking about how all his students were like upset that he suspended or got fired or whatever, and they're like, "Yo, we know this dude. He's not some creepy ass dude. Like, stop trying to like downplay him."
Because here lies my issue as parents.
They're like, "That's like
what you mean you don't know the teacher." This
Exactly.
person is with your kids all day. You ain't went in there and checked that temperature and met this person.
Exactly.
You just send your kids there and don't care. I'm going in there to meet. Hey, how you doing? I'm Natalia's dad.
Well, another level is this.
I'm gonna make sure I'm acquainted with that teacher
always
on the first day of school.
So
Every teacher.
are the kids not going home to be like, oh, Mom, today we were on TikTok with Mr. Evans or whatever the fuck his name is? You know what I'm saying? Would you not immediately be like, let me go follow this man on TikTok?
Who's
What
Mr.
the fuck
Evans?
is
My
going
teacher.
on?
But you don't know my teacher? Like, you
But
better
you know what I'm
it.
saying? So it's
I
like,
think
there ain't no way that there was like enough.
Niggas don't know that I know my daughter's teacher.
that's what I was about to say.
Because I had signed paperwork for a 50, not
You know what your
506,
daughter
a
doing.
504 plan for the health issues. So I met all of them. But niggas don't meet their kids' teachers.
But that's that's
They
a
don't
problem.
do parenting
though.
conferences anymore.
There lies an
I'm not
issue.
saying that's an excuse.
That's an issue
I'm not
because
saying
I'm
it's
going
an
to
excuse.
teacher night, teacher parent night.
I was about to say.
I'm going to teacher parent conferences. I'm going to meet the teacher.
Yeah.
I want to see who's around my kid as much of the day as they are around me. Sometimes
So there
more.
was a video of them reading I guess there were text messages of them saying like, "Oh, we're so sorry you got fired" and shit like that. And I seen comments was like, "Well, why are they texting him?
So this is
Why
the
does
2
he have
points I
that
had.
number?" And I would say,
Yeah, he shouldn't have had that number.
well, hold on. They were texting him
You do know when you give out that syllabus, the teacher's number be on the
in high
syllabus.
school. In high school or college?
Hell yeah, high school and college. High
Oh,
school and
because you
college.
gotta take it home.
You
to your
get
parents to
syllabus
get
that has
it
the
signed.
teacher's email,
Hold on.
the email
I
and the phone
had
number.
my wrestling coach's number and my football coach's number, but that was only in case I needed a ride or
Well, maybe he
Like
was an
Ryan
elective
Hall,
teacher. What study was it? What
he did some
subject?
sports shit too.
Oh, okay.
What
So
about when the basketball coach pick your son up, take him home, get him food, do this and do that? Or is it the football coach doing a lot of personal shit for your particular son?
there are teachers that
There are situations where they gotta spend the night with the coach.
Yeah.
Saying that.
So what
I
I'm
just heard
saying
some
is,
shit like that the other day.
what if he recorded the whole day with your son?
That was laughing.
How would you feel about that? He out there kicking it with your son, giving him knucklehead, bumping him and shit. Hey, go over there and give me that bill.
They laugh at it.
This what we do. This what we do. Yeah, nigga, I got your son. What you gonna do, nigga? Oh, he ain't done the crime though. Like, what you want to do, like,
Lil Crondo.
I'm being facetious, but what I'm saying is it a difference when it comes to, because I got best friends who I know did that shit for these students. I know they want no shit like that whatsoever.
Right.
But I'm saying,
One of my best friends is a teacher.
if it was a visual thing and this fucking basketball coach wore a camera like a cop and you seen how they talk, like Richmond said, I know I was in a locker room with my best friend. I'm gonna tell you what he told me, real shit. We was sitting there saying, man, y'all moving the ball good, but I'm gonna tell you little niggas something, man. Y'all fucking up. You little JoJo, you turn that motherfucking ball over one more time, I'm gonna tell you where your ass gonna be at. Right on this bench next to me. You ain't gonna get no more motherfucking burn. I laughed my ass off. How would you feel if he told your son that?
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
You might not, but other dads would. So my
I'm talking
point
about
is,
son like that.
so my point is, nigga,
Yeah.
is it a huge difference?
Nigga, you're not taking down his ear or doing his fucking dreads. So
That's our point, because we feel like as the men we are, we feel like we should have instilled enough imprint on our daughter to know better than to do some shit like that. So I'm not looking at it from the aspect of my daughter. I'm looking at it from the aspect of another man's teenage daughter doing it. We look as a dad, because we all say as a father, you walk in and see your daughter doing it. Absolutely, you're gonna fucking be irate. You're gonna be irate if you see your 15-year-old daughter playing a 15-year-old nigga. You're gonna be irate regardless, because we all know what that leads to. We all know what the fuck we was doing when we was 15.
There's the devil's advocate, as Rich said. Since he's a digital creator and all that, what's the other image that's probably shown in a lot of people's perspectives?
what?
I'm asking. What do you think?
I'm good.
Some people may be registering young black women. This is how you cater to a king, right? That's just one visual, but people could be looking at it.
So when you go to a
What if
hairdresser,
it's a weirdo
she big, black, and
off that
ugly,
shit
or
later?
whatever, big, stanky, but she cold with it. Is it?
You just never know, bro. You never know.
Are you like, ooh, Nell Carter, the way you braid my hair, I just want you now.
For him to be a digital
Precious
creator,
is
he
Precious
should get
cold at hair braiding is.
You should
That
get
mean
that
you feeling like you want her now?
Precious look good now.
Put up our Kelly. Go hold it, braid my hair. Oh, braid my hair. That's what I said. A digital creator, you should think about that, because somebody can take that whole video.
Number one, if my kids, they didn't sign no waivers don't put them on your fucking TikTok. Number one.
I mean,
Number two, don't put my kid on your social media without asking me. Number two, that braiding your hair, I'd have beat your ass now.
My answer is no.
I'd have beat your ass now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, fuck that. And I ain't saying the brother ain't a good brother. He could be a good brother, bro. There ain't no allegation, so he still is a good brother. I think he just made a mistake.
Rich, would you let your daughter braid a male teacher?
He made a professional mistake.
My daughter has braided grown man's hair before.
In class.
Yeah, I don't think I would have a problem with her braiding a teacher's hair. She do that.
At 14,
That's a living that she got now.
I feel like what better time would it be to braid his hair? You know what I'm saying? Like when everybody else wasn't there and it's private.
So if your daughter was doing that to a grown ass man in school, you wouldn't see no issues with that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we used to take fucking flat irons, curling irons, any fucking thing that we could to school in order to do our hair. So as a girl, that was my first thing. I was like, where do all these little girls get these fucking combs at? And then at the same time, I was like, wait, nigga, you used to get your hair done in class while the teacher was fucking teaching. So, like, what do you mean, where did they get these combs at? You know where the fuck they got the combs at. So, yeah, at the end of the day.
I mean, you got to think. We talking about high school, bro. Like, I'm looking at her braiding the teacher's hair now. But this little nigga over here is grabbing on her under the desk. The little 15-year-old over there, because the kids is experimenting.
Look.
What I'm worried about the wrong motherfucking thing.
Exactly.
This teacher ain't on no bullshit.
Right.
But little Ray over there getting his hair braided and reaching under the desk and doing crazy shit.
I'm saying that there are certain teachers who would try to do something.
All I'm gonna say is I ain't discredited being a teacher or a boy, man. As a father, my daughter ain't gonna do that in no classroom, braid no other man here, bro. And my daughter is close, just like yours, Rich. I went to
different strokes for different folks. Because guess what? But she didn't braid the hair on camera for the teacher, but she braided Ray hair in the locker room.
Right.
That's the one you need to be worried about.
Right.
I gotta be able to see what she was doing as opposed to not knowing about the other shit that she was doing. At least I saw that one.
Yeah, and then you find out he smashed your daughter. Then what? I don't trust nothing with it.
Yeah, fucking everybody up.
We gonna keep it a buck. I ain't trusting it.
At the end of the day, bro, like
if he's a pedophile, the hair braiding ain't nothing because he on some shit without the hair braiding.
Exactly.
At least this shit is documented and I can see it.
Exactly.
So if
hey,
they
spent a lot of time together.
Then everybody is fucking.
If they never braided his hair and it come out that he was messing with girls, then what?
Exactly.
Same outcome. I have a problem with it. That's why I said.
You said if he does what?
I'm saying, so, I mean, let's just, like I said, both sides. If he ain't showing it, he could have.
What I'm saying, though.
No, what I'm saying is you could have never knew that he did it because he could have been getting his hair braided and never filmed it.
And then my daughter never known he heard about a fucking dog.
My whole thing is it okay? I don't care when he found out. Is it okay in your perspective? You said in your perspective, that's fine.
Okay. What say y'all?
I'm saying I can see both sides.
Is it okay?
But I'm not knocking it because my daughter braided grown men's hair before.
Okay.
Look, so he said it's okay technically.
Right.
I'm going to say it's okay because at the end of the day, y'all want to be off on specifics and be on specifics. Y'all saying that they were in class, facts. However, this is the end of the school year. They have already done all the testing that they need to fucking do. And this was something fun to do. They claim in the comments that there was an NDA that was signed in order for them to be on there. Now, clearly, I don't know that for a fact. However, these are comments that people said, I'm one of the parents of the girl. Yeah, I'm one of the parents of the girls who was doing the teacher's hair. We signed paperwork, blah, 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 blah. Everything was okay. Like I said, this is like what they've already been saying.
They already had okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You would be okay with it?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And you know I got a son, so if my son could braid, fuck yeah, get that money, like you said, or for free. You like that teacher? That teacher's hella cool with you. He's somebody who's like influenced you, inspired you. Fuck yeah.
Okay. I mean,
and he got his dad in his life. So
I respect your opinion. I wouldn't be okay with my daughter doing that.
I won't be cool with my daughter doing it.
Me personally, I wouldn't be okay.
So if your daughter's 14, your daughter's 14 and she want a job, she want to have some money and she good at braiding hair and she work at Auntie's shop.
That's different. I wasn't mad at that.
What's the difference?
Your auntie there.
The psychological. That's
Your
what
auntie there.
It's on camera. You don't even got a camera at auntie shop.
Your auntie there, nigga.
It's the psychological.
But look at here.
I'm saying, but what's the difference? It's a grown man, and she got her hands in his head.
I didn't hear you. What you said?
She's washing it.
Hold on.
I said, what about all those kids who are around their parents and still got shit done to them, like these Nickelodeon kids? I'm just saying. Look, some of their
Here's
parents
my
are
question.
managers.
Here's my question then. Okay. Your daughter want to earn some extra money and she work at auntie shop. Now, we just talked about y'all just talked about women in the hair and all of this other shit, but washing hair is way more sensual than braiding.
Mm-hmm.
Braiding hurts sometimes. But washing, you in there digging and making it feel all good and
Getting
shit.
wet and
So your
everything.
daughter work at auntie shop, washing all these grown-ass men hair, rubbing their scalps and rubbing that soap in and taking that warm water and rinsing it all off. And that's not worse? I need y'all to keep it consistent. Keep it consistent. That warm water running through that motherfucking hair after you done massage that scalp with that soap.
All right, let me answer that. My daughter ain't doing none of that goddamn shit. Point blank, period. For free, for money, for nothing. My daughter's not doing that shit. So I can answer that question.
What if doing hair is her dream?
I don't give a fuck. Do it when you turn 18.
Is it different when it's 18?
I don't give a fuck.
He said,
Do it when you turn 18.
Is it different? So she's 18 and a 40-year-old man is getting her hair.
A 40-year-old man, bro, I want to think about that.
Did you see
All
that picture?
I'm saying is, bro.
Did you see that picture of that chef who was feeding that little girl a piece of meat, but he was like the sexual chefs feeding all those other women like pieces of meat in sexual ways?
No, hell no. Wow. Hell no. No.
Knock that shot at his fucking head.
All I'm saying is, bro, what he did was professionally inappropriate.
No.
And the teacher shouldn't have.
I'm more worried about the little nigga she going to prom with, not this nigga who she was on camera.
I'm worried about them all.
That's what I said.
Look at here. I'm just saying.
I'm worried about them all. I'm worried about them all.
I grew up in an era where being molested is big. And I'm going off of my personal. It was inappropriate because of my history of what I know, what I've seen. We're not going to play dumb. If we're going to go off the statistics and all that, people that's molested are mostly molested by someone close to the family. So it can be an auntie, it could be a teacher.
People that are molested don't have cameras on.
All I'm saying is we don't know that. Everybody got dynamic way. Oh man, this dude been around kids. They just popped off a high school basketball coach here in Peoria that was sitting in Texas.
Was it on camera?
Yes, and I'm quite sure they got video clips with him with all these boys doing other things during the basketball game. So yes, what are you talking about?
He didn't put it on live.
You see live camera of him touching boys. You saw that with your eyes.
They got video camera clips of this stuff.
You saw? Show me that. I want to see that.
You Google
Because
it.
that's crazy.
Put Peoria.
No, you Google it. You seen it.
I don't think
Show me.
You
So when we get off live, I want you to show me the basketball coach touching the kids
They said he touching
inappropriately.
the kids.
Exactly.
I'm saying it don't matter. Listen, you said, oh well, they on live and they got signed off to be with the teacher.
Do that sound that crazy to
He
you?
said-
Slow down, but did you smoke a little weed? Slow down a little
He
bit.
said
You said that the teacher was on camera
They
doing
said
it.
they had him on camera and on text messages inappropriately sending them requests to send him nudes of them and he would pay them for it.
There's a motherfucker out here at the Suns game. Y'all remember the Orange Man?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he got caught for
And he
inappropriate.
got caught for inappropriate
But he's
shit.
not on camera
He was
doing
doing
it.
shit, bro, but he's doing it on text messages.
Exactly.
Well, text
Hidden. What he
Right,
thinks.
right.
What we doing right now?
I guess it ain't really him because that's
So we gotta just think about something.
I feel
Let's
like
talk- let's
he's
talk-
saying
let's-
that
let's
it's
think
grooming though.
logically
Like
here.
he started
A
it.
person
like,
that's
hey,
doing something
you can
via
trust
text
me,
message,
don't worry
a
about
person
it.
doing something via text message thinks that they may be able to keep that hidden. Going live on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Show me a pedophile going live on a social media platform being a pedophile. Show me that. That's what I'm saying. You catch the text messages, that's different. They think that that's hidden. But I'm finna go live right now
You think
on
I'm
camera
lying,
and do some grooming shit, do some crazy shit.
You ain't seen
on live.
graphic things like that?
I have not seen
You
it.
never. So later on, you never
I have
found out
not
about
seen-
someone that did some sexual
I have not
allegations,
seen
but they had
live.
live stuff of him doing what he's doing.
I have not seen that live. I haven't.
Listen, I'm talking about what he's doing.
Does that make you upset that I haven't seen that?
I'm just saying,
You ain't seen it either.
I'm talking about with the teacher. I'm saying it's not wrong.
I feel like he's
Later
talking
on,
about
they can
things
come
that's
off this
not happening
in
right
another
now.
perspective.
So,
I wouldn't lie, so it's not going to look inappropriate. That's a
Niggas in
criminal.
the chat say stop yelling. We can't hear niggas.
So what if he had like waves and they were like brushing his hair?
Turn your volume down.
Or what if he had like a perm that was combing and shit? Is it the fact that they just in this grown man's head doing anything?
Yeah.
They're being too interpersonal with this grown man? Like,
Yes.
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 So if it was your brother, would it be okay? If it was like your brother, it'd be okay.
But that's her uncle? And I still watch that nigga.
I'm just trying to make sure you're on the same
So,
page.
okay. So we good here. So me at 47, I can't cut your 13-year-old son's hair because I'm a grown man and he's a kid and I'm in his head.
You cut my stepson hair. We're not gonna.
That's what I'm saying. But don't move the goal.
I'm not moving the goal.
Yes, you are.
Now,
I know
he
this.
was trying to play soccer when he was playing football.
That's moving the goalpost. A kid is a kid. Boy or girl. Are you saying that there's not homosexual men that prey on boys? Are you saying there are not homosexual men that prey on boys?
There are.
Exactly.
But
So
then
you
it goes
can't let
back
you
to
can't
them
let
knowing you.
your kid cut a grown man's hair either, right?
Exactly.
What if the teacher gay? What if he's a homosexual? Would it be different for you then because he's not attracted to young people?
Oh, good question. Let's pull Chrono's
Would it be a
card.
difference if he had a husband?
Would it be
Hypothetically, what if he
different,
had a
Chrono?
husband? Is it different?
No,
Well,
I'm still.
Would it be different if he was gay?
Is it different if he's a
letting
homosexual?
the girls braid his hair or the
I
boys?
feel like the
The
reason
boy.
why it's
I mean, the
different
girl.
for them is
The girl.
because they know you. So they're like, I don't know this dude, and on a hypothetical, I can't put myself in that situation. That's what they're saying because they don't know. But if it was you, then they're like, well, you're my friend. You would never do anything like that because you know I would kill you.
When you take
So-
your kid
I get what you're
to
saying.
when you take your kid to the hairdresser,
I would kill you.
I get what you're saying.
is it okay for the grown hairdresser to braid your kid's hair?
Man, come on, man. I like to talk in reality, though. I like to talk in
That is reality. I don't understand.
My daughter was 10
No,
years old.
intelligent men. You don't understand that.
My daughter was 10 years old, and a grown woman did her hair.
But you do that to me like I'm saying something so off the wall.
Let me
But
talk.
I'm supposed to sit over here.
So
to me like I'm
So was I supposed to be suspicious of the grown ass woman doing my 12-year-old daughter's hair? No.
What if it was a man doing our hair?
If it was a man doing her hair, I'm gonna be sitting there fucking watching.
You was watching
What I'm
your
saying-
daughter do his hair. It was live on TV.
I didn't approve of that.
But you approved of the dude.
I didn't approve of that. I didn't approve of that, though, man.
Sign NDAs. I'm sorry. Would you still feel the same way?
If the what?
The parents did sign non-disclosure forms. Like, hey.
If they knew about it,
I have no problem with her
let's say
doing
that
his
he
hair.
had a
I had no
class
problem.
where he said,
If
you know
they
what,
did that,
I
that's
wanna
fine.
do,
If they did,
I wonder how he approached it. I don't think he was just sitting there and said, you know what,
if they did that, that's
Social
fine, bro.
experiment.
maybe he said, hey, you know what? Who want to take my hair down?
I feel
And
like
poor
he
girl
started
showed
on
up
it, and then they was
and
like,
said,
let us help
let us
you.
play
Yeah, the girls
But see,
initiated.
that's a different
Why
angle.
you say
though.
that?
Because those girls, see,
Huh?
that's a
He didn't
different
come
play
up
though.
with that.
Mr. Evans, can we do your hair?
They
Mr.
might
Evans,
like
can we do
him.
your hair?
That doesn't mean he liked them. Because I didn't have a lot of crushes on my teachers. I remember my music teacher. Her name was Miss Brown. Fine as hell. She used to just sit over me and them titties would hang, dog. I wanted to squeeze them so bad. My point is, she didn't like me. Maybe she did. It's a weird teacher. But nevertheless, I never got to touch her playing her hair. But
you wanted
if
to.
what if these young ladies have a crush on him?
That's another thing. That's
That's
what
why I'm
saying.
throwing it in the mix.
And that's another
Does he
discussion.
have control over that?
Nah.
No. But
That's why on a professional level.
That's why on a professional level. That's why on a professional level. Hold on, man. One at a time. That's why as a professional level, it's inappropriate. And you just made a good point.
Yeah, that was great.
saying about it.
That's a good point.
but it's still inappropriate. I said that for my first argument. It's inappropriate because of the statute.
Let me.
They don't like that nigga.
Listen.
They might like that nigga.
When I
And
say
he old.
and
And he not supposed to be fucking with them. They might like that nigga. You ever think of that?
right.
Is that cool? Is that cool for them to be doing that to you? No. Think of it, bro.
You're still wrong.
What if they don't like him though?
No.
They don't
Okay.
like
Okay. So. Okay.
Because of the who he
So
is.
y'all telling me.
This
So
man,
y'all telling me that I'm a bad dad because I let my daughter do a grown man's hair.
Nobody's taking it that.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I think you're.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody said that.
If I let my son cut a grown man's hair, am I wrong?
No.
What if your son's a homosexual and he cuts man's hair? Is it a problem?
You asking me? Or you asking Rich or me?
I'm asking everybody in the fucking room.
Ask me.
Hell no.
All I'm saying, so here's my issue. Because Bowden done went left field.
No.
Because I'm saying, from my perspective, I don't see an issue. But I'm also saying, from a father's perspective, I can see how you could see an issue.
Okay.
I see both sides.
Right.
Both sides. But I've experienced it. I've let my kid. And the motherfucker didn't do, the teacher, the grown man didn't do nothing. Because I'll put a motherfucker in the dirt over that shit. It won't be no questions asked, nothing, period.
Right.
I don't tolerate that shit.
Okay.
But all I'm saying is, don't move the goalposts.
Who moved it?
Would you let your son cut a grown man's hair?
Yeah.
Would you let your 14-year-old son, if he nice with the clippers,
That was his
cut a
passion.
34-year? Right. So if your daughter's passion is doing hair, and she does a grown man's hair, what's the difference? Because men can molest boys just like men can molest girls. If you have an issue with one,
girls.
exactly, all of that. So if you got an issue with one, you got to have an issue with it all. I
got an issue with it all.
And I said
exactly. Well, you just said no.
No.
30 seconds ago.
Nigga, if my
You just
son.
said your son can cut a grown man's hair.
Okay. Now, if the nigga do some other fucking weird shit to my son, I'm fucking him up.
Right, but
So
did the
that-
man do any weird shit in the video? Was there
No.
any weird shit in the video?
Let me talk. No, there
I
wasn't
guess
no
the
weird shit
weirdest
in the
shit for
video.
Rondo was the text messages. He was like, "Why are y'all texting?"
Why y'all
They
texting
could
the
have
nigga?
been a
Because they
TikTok
got
message,
the
not
phone
an
number
actual
off the
text
syllabus.
message. That too, though, right? I said that same thing.
Y'all ain't never got a syllabus. Y'all know what a syllabus is,
It's
right?
still inappropriate.
You know that you get a syllabus and the teachers
I know what a
email
syllabus
all
is,
that.
nigga.
And you're
It's
saying,
still
you're
bro.
saying, wait, here's the thing. You're saying that it was text messages, but you do know that when you get a syllabus and you get the teacher's email,
One at a time.
you
One
can
at a time.
text an email from your phone. It
Yeah.
will look like a text,
Thank you.
but that might absolutely just be email text.
Mhm.
All right.
It don't mean that they have his personal number and they're texting him.
We at hour. We at hour and 6.
Yeah. That's
We
true.
at hour and 6.
Rich served all y'all.
No, he didn't. No, he did.
Because, on that last little run.
That was the ultimate diss track, they said.
Okay.
Oh, you should have hit it with the horn. Fuck you too.
I get what he's saying. But what I'm saying is, my son cutting a male hair who happens to be like into male sexually, it's, I don't know, bro. I just think with daughters, it's like you need to protect young black boys too. You know what I mean? You need to protect, all children, in my opinion.
Yeah, thanks.
All children, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, it just doesn't look good professionally.
You know when your sons play sports,
You
bro.
understand what I'm saying?
Coaches walk through the locker rooms when it's boys.
I know
Coaches
that.
walk through the locker
I know
rooms and
that.
see them naked.
I know
I'm
that.
just saying.
And I seen that.
I get it all, but I'm
Coaches see your sons naked when they play sports.
all I was
And
saying.
hopefully they ain't a pedophile.
Exactly, but this man was on camera, fully seen. You don't see cameras when the coaches is in the room
Yeah.
with your son naked
Yeah,
in the locker room
Yeah.
with his ass out.
Balls hanging.
I need you to be just as mad or be
I don't
quiet.
be mad about both, but at the end of the day, like
So
I
if your
said,
son,
nigga.
since I said from the day first comment, me personally,
Come with it,
I'm
baby.
not letting my daughter be between any man's legs.
Right.
And two, because of his profession. That is what I said from day first time.
Your daughter.
My daughter. I don't give
Okay.
a fuck about nothing about that. If it's another, if it's this and that, I don't give a fuck. I said my personal. I am not letting my daughter, and because it's unprofessional of the stature of who he is, and that is what I said.
All right,
All that
wrap
other
it
shit-
up.
Can your son play football?
No.
daughter live? Can your son play football?
We ain't talking
Because he in front of the post, butt naked.
That wasn't the topic, Rich. You're going left field.
He is excited about that. That's not left field, nigga. You do it too much.
I'm giving my personal. I have the right to say my personal.
What you saying?
I'm not.
That's all you talking to.
I'm saying I don't let my daughter.
So?
I'm not letting my daughter go between anything.
But your son can be in front of a man butt naked.
We didn't say that because that's what the topic was,
Yeah.
Rich. You the one moving the pole.
Yeah, you
We're
moving.
talking.
That's not moving it.
We were talking about girls and their.
We're
and
talking-
their-
you-
All you care about is your daughters, not your son.
Rich, you're moving the pole. That wasn't the
My
topic.
son
It
is
wasn't about the
big enough to
boy. It was
protect
about
himself.
the girls. You're moving
And
the pole.
and you ain't taught your daughter enough to be able to say, Dad, this motherfucker was definitely inappropriate with me.
Now we moving the
Well, I'm
pole.
gonna say their
We
coochies
were
were
going
not
off the
even
top.
on his arms. So
What'd you say?
I said their coochies weren't even on his arms, like not even
No,
close.
no,
to
It wasn't even
his,
touching.
Right,
They just
you know
touching
what
his
I'm
hair.
saying?
Alright.
Right.
Wrap this up back up because we got one more battery last.
All
We
right,
have
that's it.
difference of opinions on that last topic. You know how to
What's
get
the
it,
last
that's all.
topic?
I'm not saying he right or wrong.
There is no right or wrong.
Is there wrong?
No.
If he had bad
We
intent,
have
it's definitely
different.
wrong.
No, I'm not speaking
How
about
we
what
know
his
if you do?
intentions
But
were.
why-
I'm talking about the opinions of us in this room.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
right.
There's no right, wrong, in the opinions. We
Okay.
all know what right and wrong is if this dude had malignant intent with these young ladies.
Malignant?
Malicious.
Oh,
Malicious.
Malignant
is evil
bad,
or
too.
demonic.
Malignant is a movie.
Malicious is
Malignant is demonic, evil, nasty. Nigga. What I'm talking about? I know that's a little too.
But
Magnificent is a
when you
fight.
put intent behind it, it's malicious. Malicious intent.
Malicious, yeah.
You see, I just have to lighten the mood. Motherfucker, day is coming out.
Giannis
What the fuck you talking about, dude? What the fuck you talking about, dude? Go be down for us.
All right. What say you, Janelle? You the guest. What you said it was everything's innocent. He did nothing wrong, but he made a great point, and I will give the applause on that. He made a great point. What if sometimes kids, like you said, you wanted your teacher had her titties hanging, and maybe she couldn't help it because that was part of her body.
What?
But like, you know what I mean? Like I had a sixth grade teacher named Miss Bass. She had cakes. We used to call her Miss Bass with that big old ass. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I mean? Like we was nasty kids. You know what I'm saying? But like, what I'm saying is, what if they were like, yo, Mr. Wooty Wop is cute. He look young and he look like one
And
of them
that does happen.
and then they oh yeah, I'll take down your hair.
Try it out.
But it's up to him to be steadfast and you know,
And
let you
let
know.
it to it.
Right. So what do you say after that?
I don't know. I'm gonna say, after you saying that, there are definitely some guy teachers because I went to Central High School right here. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, Central.
And they were definitely hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shout any of them out, but I never
Mr.
talked to
Johnson?
him like that. I don't know Mr. Johnson actually.
You went to Central?
I would have tried.
I was like, I don't know that nigga. But no, but there were other people that I actually did have their phone numbers because it was a different type of program that I was in through my school, and I was like, oh my God, you're so cute, and they're like, hey, you should not do that, like. Don't do
They
that.
shut you
You know
down
what I mean?
immediately.
Completely. It was like,
Right.
nah, fuck that shit. Like, bro, I love my job. I got a girl. I'm not fucking nothing up. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then even years after I became an adult, I was like, oh my God, hey, how are you doing? Because I still had their email. And it was like, no.
I'm good. Right.
Right. It was like, no, me and my girl broke up, but no, like I still see you as a kid. And I was like, oh, I was grateful for that because, everybody has to do a little rejection. And you know who you are, if you ever want to
They have to say no it's because they know you wanted this since they taught you.
Bro,
So it's like
for
I
real,
taught you
hell
in fifth grade.
yeah,
And it's like you
No, that mean that they're a real one, and they look at because I got like friends as like young cousins. I look at them like my little cousins, and they would. I'll be like, I don't even look at you like that. Like yeah, you're beautiful.
Right,
but
right.
I don't have that.
Never do that.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I can never go there like that just because of their respect factor. I seen your ass grow up.
Right.
So it's just like different. You know what I mean? Like there's some niggas though that
They
don't get
give a
no
fuck.
fucks.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
But that whole situation,
Right.
watching it, like I said, like their whole body language, like how close they were to him, how he kept, talking and still teaching or whatever, you know what I mean? It looked real genuine, you know what I'm saying? It did look like big brother, little sister type deal, like, oh, we're trying to help you get ready for this date type shit. But like I said, I understand the whole shit completely. I don't knock anybody though. Like, do your whole thing, but like as a parent, you do have to be active in your kid's life, and you do have to meet the teachers. You do sometimes got to sneak around and sit in on the classroom where they can't see you, but you can see them, and you know what I mean. Like, because I have a disabled son, so our whole shit is completely different. Like, nigga, I need to know that you're doing a great job.
Right.
So, be an active parent. It doesn't take that much to be an active parent. And especially, I know they still doing parent-teacher conferences. Like, bitch, don't tell me they're not.
right.
So,
Mr.
exactly.
Evans would have already met me and
You
would have
feel me?
already known, nigga, if you do anything sideways.
Right, exactly. Because she
I'm
coming
gonna
home.
see it.
This is the thing. These girls, if
I'm
they're
gonna
touching
come
his
bring
hair,
your
they're
hair,
coming
nigga.
home talking about it. So you can't tell me they're coming home saying
Ask me to take it down. I'll take it down.
Because
You
how
need
many
to take
teachers
down your hair?
did you touch, or how many teachers were you actually around in an intimate level with?
I have my football
Really?
coaches, and I have my
That's what you
my
want to have
basketball,
on
not basketball, I
That's all
play
I'm saying.
basketball. I have my wrestling coach and my football coach's number, but it was only because sometimes they used to drop my mom's was working or whatever, and they dropped me off. Sometimes we'll stop by Jack in the Box and get a burger and shit, but it was never like on no weird shit. I never had a female teacher that I thought. Did I have a female teacher I thought was attractive? I don't.
You wrestle.
Yeah, I wrestle.
That's even. Did you see wrestling outfits, right? You wore that wrestling outfit?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you around a big grown ass man with that motherfucker.
He was like, but I wasn't looking at him like that though.
All bent over.
Bent all over your opponent and all kind of shit. You even start in a position where you straddling a motherfucker like this. I think the wrestling outfits are. What I'm saying though, but you got a coach that's standing there watching that. Now, if he's a fucking weirdo, don't you know that that's the craziest motherfucking scenario ever? That's crazier than braiding hair, bro. That's crazier than taking hair down.
I told him his ass and beat his ass.
You in that tiny ass wrestling suit in that Speedo.
All right, bro, you making jokes, nigga.
But
I'm telling you what fucking happened.
Exactly.
That really would have fucking happened. I told him his ass after I beat his ass.
Exactly.
He was like, I was stronger than my wrestling coach. I could take that nigga
My
down.
hands
I'll
was.
beat the shit out of
He
it.
probably would have wrestled the fuck out of me, but I would have fucking stolen him like 3 times.
He'd have had your ass in a handlock and took
Right.
that ass.
Yeah, I would have told him, yo. All right, next topic. Boda, you heard the game?
Oh yeah.
This Rick Ross? No? You don't speak on it. All right.
I didn't hear this.
I ain't listen to it.
Nobody listened to it?
I
So why did we bring it up as a fucking Chanel listen to it?
Yeah,
I
but,
like
I don't know. I felt, to be honest, because I didn't really hear like enough dissing in there. You know what I mean? I was like,
I think he dissed the fuck out
he
of
said
it.
something about Maybach one time, eating something
called him
like butter
white
and all
back
that
music.
shit. I mean, and that's cool and all, but I just felt like he went harder on other songs.
White
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
think-
yo,
I
like
think it was
you
just a
went
little
way
jab
harder on
just to
somebody
show
else.
off.
It's the jab.
It was just
Yeah,
a
it
jab.
was burly though.
He
Like
probably already had 2 or 3 more in the chamber just in case Ross
Rich
He definitely got him in the
probably
chamber.
he has to because that was like a warm up. It was nothing.
Yeah, I don't think too many people fucking with game when it comes to diss tracks, though.
No, not at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I've heard other music by him before, and I was like, nigga,
My question is, why is he fucking with Rick Ross?
You know
Rick
why?
Ross was being
Sound
a
like a
bully.
bitch.
Rick Ross was being a
He
bully.
wasn't being a bully.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was. Yes, he
To
was.
who? To Drake?
I know
Yeah.
bully when I see
Oh
him.
He
no,
wasn't being no bully to Drake.
Yeah.
I thought they was like
Kendrick and Drake are fighting, and he's doing everything he can to punch on the nigga too.
Why? Why?
You got to think about it because that nigga done gave Rick Ross hits. Must be.
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why.
So the nigga don't like. So the nigga been faking the funk with the niggas all these years. Then obviously, because soon as your shit hit the fan, he was quick to jump shit.
It's all behind pussy.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
It's always
You
behind
know.
pussy. I'm gonna tell you the story.
And-
Rick
and-
Ross said,
and- hold on. One second. I'm gonna let you go. Why when them niggas get like the best of the best pussy? How's y'all niggas tripping over pussy, bro?
Because they got a small.
No, but for real. The power of the P, bro.
Bro, they got a small circle. Every industry got a circle they move with, bro. So they moving through the same women.
It's the same little top-notch Instagram models.
All that, bro. They have a rotation. They dealing with the same people, right? Rick Ross said this. Funniest thing, he said, "I didn't know who Drake was until I was kicking it with my bitch. She was like, oh, Drake is cold. Woo, woo, woo."
That's a lie. That's a lie, though.
Listen,
right.
who said it's a lie?
Nigga, you said you don't know. He didn't know who Drake was until he was kicking it.
He said the first time he met Drake through Lil Wayne. He said telling the story. He said, Drake homeboy, I knew Drake, I knew Wayne, he signed him, but I didn't know him like that. I'm just like, yeah, my homeboy got a dude named Drake. His girl he was fucking with was like, oh man, Drake Cole, you should listen to him. He said, I know she be with the streets, she know what's going on, so then I listened to him. And then that's when I reached out to him to do our first song. He basically saying he started tuning in to Drake because of the bitch. That's what I'm saying. All they shit be always behind women. He even dropped bars in the freestyle Lemon Pepper when he said, we want everything galore than Leah Galore. That was at the time when Rick Ross was with Leah Galore. He was shooting, you know what I'm saying?
He gotta be lying though, bro. Because when Drake dropped that fucking, I just want to be successful. That mixtape that was before Young Money.
But he said
when he dropped that, I'm gonna need you to say something.
That wasn't before Young Money.
He wasn't with Young Money when he
was with Young Money. Nigga, I had the double XL cover.
Okay,
I was in the joint.
Let's back that a double shot when he dropped. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby, with Timberland. That he was not with Young Money.
He was with Young Money.
Was all I know. You and me.
He was with Young Money.
Who is he
He's
with?
talking about that other one though. The one with Trey Songz.
You said he was.
I know what you're talking about.
No,
remember, y'all don't remember who initially put Drake out? Jay Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all do know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jay Prince told Puffy, "Hey, nigga, how come it wasn't Baby? How come it was Jay Prince that said, hey, nigga, you gonna get the shit slapped out of you if you don't leave Drake alone?"
Ooh.
Drake initially came in the game with Jay Prince.
Jay Prince did say let niggas know about Drake. Don't fuck with him.
All right.
Like, why you going so hard for this?
All right. Well, what was it? I don't know. I forgot the goddamn topic.
My game.
The game.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Game body the nigga though. My whole perspective of it is when Drake dissed Rick Ross, and he didn't even give him a whole song. He gave him a few bars. Nigga, spin that little ass check and worry about your business.
No, he gave that nigga like 5 minutes.
What I'm saying is when Rick Ross dissed Drake, he gave him 2 or 3 bars.
Let's give that nigga some time.
He gave him 2 or 3 bars in the song, and Rick Ross dropped a 5-minute song about the nigga. When Game dissed him, he dropped a video on the.
Can I pause for a minute? Nigga. Drake signed to Young Money in 2009. Them songs came out before 2009.
What songs?
I Just Want to Be Successful.
Let me say, So Far Gone.
When did it come out?
I'm gonna need you to say something, baby.
That came out in 2010.
No, that didn't.
That makes
I could have swore I heard that.
Okay. Yeah, you did.
All right.
Nevertheless, like I was saying. I'll take me out of my glove.
All right. What you said, Jamil?
Yeah.
I told him I love him. He threw him off.
So Far Gone.
Okay.
No, but like we was talking about Drake, right?
Right. Why is the game coming at Drake? I mean, Rick Ross for no reason.
Well,
Rick Ross,
him to be relevant.
Rick Ross, I believe what Boda said. It's over some pussy. And my thing is, Drake looked like the type of nigga, bro. That like when he want to get some pussy, bro, he'd be like, yeah, you fucking with Rich? This nigga got this. What was you, Drake? Are you
2006?
Are you Tuesday? Are you Tuesday or Wednesday?
I don't think.
And then you'd be like, oh, well, we kicked it on Fridays. Oh, so you Friday? Oh, so yeah, he got Tuesday and Wednesday, and them other bitches. But I don't do that type of shit. So if you want to fuck with a real nigga who got money and don't do that type of shit, this is my number, and this is we can politic. Drake look like one of them pillow talking type of niggas. I don't understand. That's why I said it's deeper than rap. That's why I said it's deeper than rap, because like niggas try to say, oh, because Drake has been on top and all that type of shit. All those niggas been on top for a
Not
long
like
time,
Drake,
right?
bro.
I like Drake.
Not like Drake.
Oh, what
Bro, no, we
fuck
talked
is-
about this shit.
No.
Not like Drake, bro.
Can I land, please? All these niggas have had number one hits.
Not without Drake.
Brother, hit the camera one more time. All these niggas have number one hits.
Not without Drake.
All these niggas have the baddest of the baddest. All these niggas got big bags of money. All these niggas have worldwide tours. What the fuck do I got to be jealous about?
Why they fucking the same women?
What do I got to be jealous about a nigga for, bro? On some real shit though.
Because niggas is jealous
On
of
some real shit though. What do I got to be? What do I have to be jealous?
You might not.
Or is that just my
spirit.
perspective?
We don't have that type of spirit. I'm not a jealous person, but I've been around some jealous ass niggas. Yeah. They jealous off your spirit because your spirit is rich. That nigga got 10,000 in his pocket, but that nigga watching me because he know my energy. That nigga want to fight me. I went to a party one time with a bitch I'm cool with, man. You know, she was bad, whatever. And I'm with the homies and shit, too. But the nigga, like, seen her in my face. So he went up to her like, yeah, you need to stop fucking with that nigga. I'm just like, it was because of my energy. He didn't like the energy.
Niggas don't like niggas, bro.
So when's
Niggas
the
don't
last
like niggas,
album
but
that
when you
the
got that
game
like,
came
niggas
out
don't
with?
like you when you got that
Niggas
like.
say-
I said, what was the last album the game came out with? Like, how recent?
The
Last
one
year.
that came out
Last
was
year.
no, it was 2022.
22 was the Stillmatic.
No, the
Then maybe he just trying to get some press.
Are you
for
talking about a nigga?
Maybe he trying to get some press for a concert or something.
I think he's just a nigga that like want to be relevant, and because everybody's talking about Kendrick and Drake and J. Cole, nobody's talking about the game. So he wants to hop himself in the mix just to be relevant and shit. That's just what I think.
You know, I don't think that just from my own personal experience, how I am.
Game didn't even get off the bus.
Hold on.
You remember when we did that show?
But the game fuck with Drake. I mean, fuck with Kendrick.
How I am. I believe you like that too. I believe Kane is like that too.
Like
I
what?
believe that when you looking at a scenario where even if you don't really fuck with a nigga, but you see somebody just trying to jump in and just Rick Ross is clout chasing off of the situation.
Okay, also.
Oh yeah, he's at every show. Every show that he was at in Vegas, he was out in Vegas doing shows, and everything was about Drake.
The whole show.
I'm talking about all of this. Oh yeah, Drake. He talking about. Oh yeah, I got the Rick Ross car show coming up, and yeah, but Drake, you can't come because it's going to be young girls there. He's doing all of this extra shit, right? The same nigga that said, I put Molly all up in her fucking champagne, and she don't even know it. You are you by your own profession, speaking out your own mouth,
But niggas talk about
are a rapist.
whipping coke and killing niggas all the time. So are they held in the same regard?
Well, let me tell you something about it.
Is that not a point?
That is a point.
Oh, okay.
But let's be clear. The killing shit and all that shit, okay, in street life, unfortunately, sometimes killing
It's glorified.
and can be justified in the street world. Let's not act like that's not true.
Okay.
But there's never a time. There is never a time when it's
Rainbow
okay
shit, right.
to put some shit in a bitch drink so you can get some pussy.
Never.
There's never okay to
Never.
There's never a time when that can be okay. So the same nigga that spoke that out his mouth, that was also tuck your shirt in, to cut your TV off, is blatantly out here acting like he got a right to talk down on anybody.
But game was going to change your heart.
That's cool.
And he chose to stay together.
Okay.
And
But
he chose to change your heart.
But on
his face.
okay,
Yeah,
all
you
right,
seen his face?
all right. You know what?
And he was in a pool with Diddy and me.
Okay.
And they all got on swim trunks.
Rick Ross got in the pool with Diddy too.
Yeah,
Rick Ross been in the pool with Diddy too.
In the pool with his shirt off?
Yeah.
They got old clips of them. It's funny when all this stuff came out with Meek, how Rick Ross just disappeared off the scenario because he used to be with Diddy a lot. I don't know how he just got disappeared out of them imageries. Go back 2-3 years ago when it was showing the Diddy.
They said Game came out of left field with this one.
The only thing, like, okay, I've been this type of person.
He was in the pool with his titties out.
No,
I have one of my closest friends from when I played college ball. He's a little white boy. He was from a little country town. Everybody picked on him because they thought he was weird. So I took him under pick on me then, motherfucker. And he's on my Facebook now to this day. I don't like bullies, right?
Agreed.
Me either.
Rick Ross tried to jump in this shit on some bully type shit. Nigga, you are a clown, nigga. You pick great beats. You got great songs.
You love Rick Ross until this Drake shit.
No, you gotta
You absolutely love Rick Ross until this Drake shit.
Buzzer for that.
You absolutely love Rick Ross.
No, that's not true.
That is true. Bro, I know you for 20 years.
Right, you have to understand. I've never said I love Rick Ross. What I've always said is he's one of the best beat selectors. Right. He is absolutely that. Regardless of how fucked up he is, I can't take that away from him. Beat selection is immaculate. He has great songs. But I've never said...
He chose a great beat on that disc.
I've never said ever that I fuck with him as a person. He's a fucking CO. I've been to prison, nigga. I'm also allegedly have not always been a very legal person. So I would never just absolutely side with a fucking CO. Right? Okay. And he's also by his own out his own mouth a rapist.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is with this situation, I'm not saying that I'm discounting his music. What I'm saying is, nigga, you have no room to talk. You need to shut up and sit down somewhere.
For real.
You are a police officer and you are a rapist.
Even if Drake hated on him.
Regardless.
He's not in the position. That's all Rich said. He's not in the position.
Do you really think Drake hated on him?
Right. He ain't in the position, though. For you, really not.
Do you really think Drake hated on him?
Drake seemed like the type of nigga that be...
Rick Ross is a police officer.
He a solid 100 nigga? Right. He's not in the position, bro.
They put out pictures of this nigga like, yo, this is him. He's like, I wasn't on CO.
Is Rick Ross?
He lied from the jump. He definitely ain't solid.
Is he solid?
He should have said, yeah, I was a CO and I was sneaking the packs in and serving them niggas and getting them good.
He
should have took the right.
He never said that.
Huh?
He never said that.
Well, how long ago was he a CO? Because they can show
He never did.
He ran from that.
Maybe
now, the only thing that I will say...
that he never spoke on it, though.
What I will say this, while you'll understand why I'm not biased, is there's never been an inmate that came out and said that he was a fucked up ass CO.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That is a fact. So he might have been a cool ass CO because I dealt with cool ass CO.
Still a CO, though.
But you still a CO. You still a CO. But I got a CO that I'm cool with right now because that motherfucker used to sneak me out and take me to go get Jack in the Box and all kind of shit. Bring me food, street food, and all that shit. But he was still a CO.
You ain't no lame because you're a CO. I'm saying.
All right, so the game being attention hungry, or is he?
No, I really think that he just said, "Yo, I'm." You want to be a bully?
I think he being attention hungry.
I think because he
nobody's talking about this motherfucker, bro.
If he was being attention hungry,
that's my thing.
If he was being attention hungry, let's. All right,
he ain't gonna diss Kendrick.
If he was being attention hungry, he would have dissed Drake.
Not really, because
Drake is his homie.
He fucked with both of them.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
he fucked with both of them, right? But if he really wanted the attention, he would have sided with Compton.
Yeah,
and got at Drake.
That's what he should have did.
No. He really wanted to get. He really wanted to get at the bully. He really was saying, "Hey, these niggas fighting you. You fucking bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck out their business."
Thank you.
That's all he was doing, bro.
Right.
Because he could have these niggas fighting with your bitch ass out there. If you want somebody to fight me, nigga.
He could have.
I get that.
Because he
What Ross do? He did like a nigga that's in the side of your face screaming, you still talking to another nigga right here. Like this nigga that just checked the shit out of you right on the side of your face. You ain't gonna say nothing. You feel me?
He ain't serious.
Rich hit all the point. Like he said, he could have easily went with with motherfucking Kendrick. But he fucks with Drake too, and they know that. So he stayed out the little high. Soon as he heard dusty ass Rick Ross jumping in, hey, I'm at your ass, you fat motherfucker.
You ain't really got no reason.
You ain't got no reason to be in here. That's
You should got a reason. Metro got a reason.
I think Ross is good enough to have responded, though. I think it was whack the way he should have shot one back at him at least. Just on some scoring type
when
shit.
Drake dissed him, he responded in 3 hours.
In 3 hours, quick and fast.
And I told him,
and they were just good 2 weeks ago before the Kendrick and Drake.
he didn't want that problem.
They got a timeline. They got a timeline showing they were good. Drake had just flew out and seen Rick Ross at an event like 2 months before that. All that shit started.
Rich is part of Maybach music.
Yeah,
you know,
that's that.
I just want to
shit.
say,
What you
J.
want to say,
Cole
Janelle?
apparently dissed Kendrick
J. Cole?
Lamar. Yeah, and then
What you think about him backing out of this shit? Do you think that was a smart move, or do you think that was
To be
a
honest,
fear?
I feel like it was a real move. Why? Because he literally told his fans right on the stage. He was like, "Yo, like I'm apologizing to him because me, him, and this other nigga have been up in this game for a little minute. We all worked our own way up here. Didn't nobody fucking give us no handouts. You know what I'm saying? So for me to even discredit him, to say that he wasn't whatever the fuck I said in my song." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what he said. That
was the right thing to do.
And he was like, fuck yeah, to back out of what you said, because at the end of the day, you are making music, you are an artist, so that's why you made the song. Like that one time, I feel like it was Kendrick or it was either Big Sean. They was on a song and he was like, look, I'm better than all you niggas, even the niggas on this song. So I don't remember who it was. I don't remember what song it was, but I remember whoever it was an uproar that year. And this was like 2000.
Control. Was it Control?
Control.
Yeah.
Probably. I remember 3 niggas was on it, and his verse, he murdered everybody. He was like, I'm trying to feed my motherfucking family. I don't got time to be friends with you niggas. So that's what I'm saying. You know,
gotta
come
look
back
at
and
it
be
like
like,
this, with
That is a good point. That is
With all of that,
point.
you know, it's rumblings. Motherfuckers, this shit, motherfuckers calling. So now it done came out Kendrick recorded Not Like Us months ago.
yeah, I've been saying that.
This is a real beef. Motherfucker called J. Cole like, hey, bro.
How did he
just
record Not Like That months
I
ago
really ain't got
when
no
there's
problem.
lyrics that he said that portray, but that
No, it wasn't. Listen
Yeah,
to
it
the song
was.
again. Listen, you think
They
Top
make
Dog
shit
is
to
on
go in
it?
a song and add a bar to.
You don't think
Top
Top Dog is stand up,
They make
nigga?
shit to go in there and add a bar to the
Okay,
That's
okay,
You don't think Top Dog on it?
that's possible. That's possible.
But this is what I'm saying. So motherfucker told J. Cole, hey, bro, this deeper. These niggas finna go into all kind of crazy shit.
You
This
don't want
ain't
no parts
even.
of.
I'm guaranteed.
And this nigga like, oh yeah, hey, these niggas about to start talking about pedophilia and this motherfucking shit over here and this, and I don't want no parts of this motherfucking sex talk. I'm good. And I feel that shit. I feel the nigga saying, oh, y'all niggas finna talk. You fucking with kids, you talking about this nigga, your real kid, baby daddy. Y'all finna go deep into this, and I ain't finna get into that.
They get in that Tupac hit 'em up situation.
Yeah,
They hit a lot of personal.
Yeah, they
boundaries, bro.
they did a lot of motherfucking
Start
shit.
bringing kids and family, and it's just like in comedy. It's just like in comedy. In comedy,
yeah.
I can roast you all
J.
day.
Cole
with
said,
the
yeah, I'm
lines.
cool, bro. This ain't my lane.
We got boundaries in comedy. I can talk about Janelle can talk about me and her, but we will not talk about personal kids. And
Yeah.
family. But she'll shoot me. I'm not bringing kids and no, you don't.
I
do
think
that.
J. Cole was just like, yo, they gave J. Cole. J. Cole responded first, and then somebody called him like, hey, bro, this shit deeper than that.
Hey, you ain't want to do
As a
that.
matter of fact, you know what? Let me tell you, let me run it down. And he's like, oh, you know what? Hey, my bad, man. I'm good. I'm out of this motherfucker.
He did, yeah. He
I
did
mean,
right
he's
there.
scared though, because
No.
I think J. Cole would have lit his ass up.
I think
Well,
that nigga's
lyrically,
scared.
he
I
fucking
think that
dope.
nigga's
So
scared.
I don't
What,
feel
I
like.
think he made a
Scared
great
of the
business
machine
song.
behind
Yeah,
all
I think that
bullshit.
nigga's scared, bro.
He's scared of them
At the end of the day,
Y'all niggas that kick
No, let me
shit
land. At the end of the day, don't fucking say my name, motherfucker.
He been at
He
this shit all
been in
year.
that shit
He
all
been
Don't say
on
my
that
name.
shit all
Don't say
year.
my
He
name.
been shooting at him.
He been on that nigga.
Nah, that was him.
He been shooting at him all year. Every feature he been shooting over.
They been sniping
I don't
that
think
nigga
Kendrick
from far away.
Lamar can beat J. Cole up, so what are you scared of?
And he ain't gonna out rap him. And the
You
nigga
know,
only got all them streams because he talking
J.
about
Cole is an Aquarius, so like I said, I feel like he was just like, you know what, I actually fuck with both y'all, so you right, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here with this shit.
He did the right.
Cause y'all finna go too deep.
Yeah,
The shit y'all finna do, I ain't on. I
I
thought we just rapping and fucking around with some rap shit.
Y'all niggas.
And he ain't on that. He ain't on
about money.
exposing people personal motherfucking whatever, or making claims true or not. Yeah, some
Real
gonna
my luggage from my hotel.
Y'all got real.
That's
like being- that's like-
and do he got a wife? Do he got a baby mama? Like, oh yeah, y'all niggas finna go digging into my personal business? Hell no.
That's like
I'm out.
Man, he ain't got that.
that's like being
Yeah,
rich. We've been knowing each other 5 years. We got into some shit. Rich started tapping into shit from my childhood. I'm tapping into
Yeah, let me see what he did. Let me
You
see.
like that's some personal shit now. That
Yeah,
ain't
these
just no
niggas is
random
stabbing
shit.
dick.
I didn't went that far.
And they actually make
You start
claims that
seeing
can
them
get
with
you.
all your old homies from Milwaukee.
It's like, hey, y'all
And you
know
can,
this-
they actually making claims that can get you killed.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, motherfuckers shot up at Drake shit. Motherfuckers got shot.
Yeah.
Shit got vandalized. J. Cole might have said, you know what? Yeah, I see this going the wrong way. And I'm just on some rap shit, which that's what he is. He ain't never been no gangster nigga. He ain't never been on no
Ain't
gangster
none of them
shit.
niggas no gangster niggas.
None of them. They're not.
Yeah,
No,
big
no,
facts.
None of them.
no.
Say Drake.
For sure.
But
Hey, we finna wrap it up. Go ahead.
Is
the
that what
reality
you're
is,
saying?
and this is what y'all admit this.
That everybody gotta admit this.
I ain't been shit, girl. Right.
It's a different element when you diss a West Coast nigga.
It is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't matter if it was Drake. It wouldn't matter who it was. It don't matter if you even really like the song in real life, because by his own admittance, he said he wouldn't have chose that beat.
I wouldn't have chose that beat.
Right?
Hypno said,
But-
Rich still ain't slept about this. Hold on, let me read the comments. No Cap said, Cole just not into the beef shit.
Yeah.
He said, he cold as an artist, but that nigga, that nigga shit, he above, and he says that in so many ways.
He does.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Alright.
We love J. Cole.
That's all I'm saying. Like, so you got to understand that it's bigger than Kendrick versus Drake when it comes to West Coast motherfuckers, bro.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Because the West Coast, when they band together, you got Bloods and Crips and niggas up. Oh, this nigga from over here, we finna get his ass. And they gonna, hey,
Bro,
It depends though.
When they put
Because
their heart into it,
when
it's
you
just
get
balance.
Outkast, like
Right.
it could have been Game, the West wouldn't have got behind Game like that.
if it was against Drake, they would have.
If it
No, they
I bet you they wouldn't.
They wouldn't
Fucking
have.
way.
The game ain't
I
got,
think so.
the game ain't got the same call as Kendrick, bro. The game don't got the same clout as Kendrick.
street enemies in the street. You feel me? Kendrick don't got that same.
The game
type of
don't got the
dislike
same
in
clout as
streets.
Kendrick, bro. Kendrick can turn this whole city up. The game can't. And that's just my opinion, bro. And I ain't even from
Okay,
Cali.
so this is the only thing. So this is the only thing I rebuke to that. Kendrick been putting out songs for years.
The camera done went out, man. I told y'all niggas we need to wrap it up.
Kendrick been putting out songs for years. He got 4 of the top 5
Right.
songs on the Billboard 100, and all 4 of them is about Drake. He has put out multiple songs before, and he's never done that.
That's all I'm saying.
He is breaking records, his own records,
Only record.
and his only records.
I don't wanna
He's
talk
never
about
been in that
Kendrick
top.
Drake.
He's never been in that realm until now, and every one of them songs is about one person. So if you eliminate that one person and that song, and just put out them songs, and they was about Macklemore, would they be popular?
No, definitely not.
Hell no.
You could have said Machine Gun Kelly. It's not that good. But if you would have said Eminem, definitely.
I'll go back to my original.
I'll just ask you this. Hey,
Hold on.
Kondo, let me ask you this. Let's say you and Yo Westwood was beefing, right?
We're not gonna
And Yo Westwood had his best song
No,
had 100,000 views,
we're not talking about
100,000 plays, but then he dissed you, and it gets 7.2 million views. You, as his opponent, would you be like, yeah, nigga, you have to mention me to get popular? Would you use that? Let's keep it real. Would you use that in your rebuttal in any kind of way?
Hell yeah.
He he only had 100,000 prior, and you made him get 7.2 because he mentioned you, would you use that in your rebuttal to him? Would you be like, nigga, you had to talk about me to get your ass cracking? Or would you just totally ignore
You
that?
know why you said, look, Rich, look, Crown don't know
They're
what
not like us.
Crown don't know what I say.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut the shit off.
But would you just yes or no?
Hey man, I'm glad I got you back to right
Can I answer the question?
But you gotta answer that one, yes or
I
no.
helped you your fans out, sir. That's
You can't try to argue it for your side first. You gotta give me just a straight up answer. If a nigga only had 100,000 views,
Let me talk,
and
nigga.
then him mentioning you gave
Let me
him
talk, because you
7.2.
drunk talking.
No, I'm not. I ain't
There you
drunk.
are. Y'all Westwood will never fucking diss me.
sip of that bottle.
I'm giving you a scenario.
No, it's
only
not,
because
it's not a
local,
scenario.
and y'all don't have a beef.
We don't. And it's a scenario. So number one, the nigga would never fucking diss me.
See, you not telling me. You see, you ain't.
Number two, will I choose to or not? If any nigga fucking diss me, nigga, it's up.
That ain't the question. I get
I
that.
just answered your question.
No, I'm saying
All right.
in your response.
I didn't answer how you wanted me
You
to answer.
understand where I'm coming from with that, K?
No.
If you was only in this little realm right here prior to you mentioning me,
Oh yeah, I
and
get
mentioning
that.
me took you here,
Yeah, I get
would
that.
you use that in your rebuttal? Would you use, nigga, you only had 100,000 views last week. Now you mention me and you broke all your records because my name is in your records.
If I was a bigger
Clearly
artist,
because of the
yeah.
boy. I see a lot of good niggas that give me that loop.
If I was a bigger artist, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you right, Rich.
You got four. You got 4 top singles, and they're all about one man.
Say Drake. I heard you like a
Hey
dog.
man, glad I got your.
No, this is how you know this nigga drunk. He has 4 singles of his whole career, and all about Drake.
No, I'm saying that
The recent singles.
he's breaking records. He
No,
never broke records.
oh,
He
yeah,
got
you're
20
saying.
million streams.
You said he had 4
No,
singles, and
you're
they're
not
all about
listening.
this
No,
man.
no.
I seen
He
it.
had
He's
more than 4
breaking
singles.
records. He's
bro.
never. No, you're not listening. He's never had 4 singles in the top 5 at one time.
One time.
And he
At
got
one time.
20 million more streams.
And Drake has singles in the top 5 too.
Drake
No,
has
that's not
Because of the beat.
No, but Drake been has that.
This
Because of
nigga
the
right
beat.
behind Drake off the streams, and he got
All
half.
right, well, y'all right and I'm wrong.
No, it ain't
It ain't even that, bro.
All right, y'all right and I'm wrong.
This is what this
Right.
This what
Yeah,
Drake said.
y'all right and I'm
This what
wrong.
Drake said.
It don't matter what Drake said. I'm cutting this shit the fuck off.
Dang, bro.
Go ahead.
Man.
Go ahead.
All I was gonna say.
It better be important.
All he said was, I'm glad I got your fans back excited. You're back writing again. So
Who said that?
that's what Drake said.
That's what Aubrey said.
That's what
All right,
Aubrey.
it's probably true.
Aubrey Graham made a
Get
very
good
valid
getting
point.
pen work.
It's probably true.
I'm
Close this out. Close this out, Bowden. I'm ready to get the
At
fuck
the
off
end of
this
the day,
line.
man, PotRoast Podcast, man. Y'all tune in every Thursday. What we got coming up, fellas? What you got this weekend?
Oh, the performance Saturday night, right?
Yes.
Up here.
Bring it up, bro.
Let them know
Talk
what's
to him,
happening.
nigga.
You gotta tell them you know more about it. Okay? Somebody.
Tickets,
RBG weekend, nigga.
RBG weekend,
RBG
Saturday
weekend,
night.
Black Smoke.
Popping.
Saturday night is here popping. We doing the whole show at the lab. It's here popping. We throwing the whole show at the lab. Pull up.
Playing Drake all night.
No, we're not playing Drake all night.
Yeah,
They don't play MCA.
We're not playing MCA neither.
Spice One.
Nah, we ain't playing MCA, bro.
Spice One, dude.
What fuck that child? That's the way y'all in.
Okay, that's the only song we might play. But other than that, RBG weekend Friday, we got the mixer going down at the Cultural Hub. Saturday.
What I said, give him the address right
I
there.
got the address.
What area is it in? Give me the
7th
area.
Avenue at Grand.
735
Yeah, 735 Grand. Saturday morning, we got the Black Author Summit. That's at 1145 East Washington Street, the Black Authors. Anybody ever think about writing a book, you can write a book. Y'all need to write a book. You can write a book.
I definitely
I
can.
plan on writing a book. So I plan on
That's
going to the
fine.
Author Summit and getting some game on how to write a book. That's at 10:30. And 1:30, the Black Love Conference, Couples Edition. We got a dope host and couples up there talking. They're gonna be asking like real nigga questions and shit on some Black Love shit. Saturday night, we're throwing the RBG party and music shit here at the station.
4401.
4401 North 16th Street.
Pull up.
Pull up. Sunday morning, what is it, 10 or 2? 11. We at Afro Soul Marketplace for the Temple of New African Unity.
Where that's at?
With Baba Me.
What area that's at?
11th Street in Washington. 12th Street in Washington. Pull up. They already know what it is, bro. We doing shit in the community. I like to get on here and talk shit, but y'all already know what it is. We doing positive
Community,
things.
man. Shout out to y'all performers last week, man. Y'all did a phenomenal job.
Oh yeah. That was
Y'all recorded. I was looking
you did a good job on the camera.
I was looking like a male groupie out there. The other niggas was looking at me.
No, you did a good
I'm
job.
out doing my camp. I'm out doing my
Hey, we like when we went viral off that shit. Niggas hit me up like, I seen your little video. What you mean, little video, bitch? That was a big video. Yeah. Like little video. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all did a great job, man. I got a lot of. I was hearing the feedback by me out there recording.
They was feeling that shit.
They was feeling that shit. You know what I mean? They like,
Yeah.
that's campus OBFC. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little warmer. What they gonna do? Come on out.
Yeah.
I was passing out the flyers.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That was a great kickoff for that.
But my bad about the camera, Janelle. Where are you performing at next? Where are you going so I can shout it out for you? You on the camera, they can hear you.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you on the mic, they can use it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be at Cruising 7 next Friday the 24th.
Okay.
And then I think they said Ruby's next month in June.
So I will give you some insights since you're here. We're gonna start throwing little small comedy shows up in this motherfucker. I gotta show you the other part. We got a whole other part.
Bet.
So we're gonna start throwing little small comedy shows with Bold and you know what I mean? You already know.
Rich.
Yeah, Rich. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna start throwing little comedy shows and functions up in this motherfucker. So
Not little comedy shows, big comedy shows.
We finna do it just like the old spot. You know how we got down.
Yeah.
Well, let me put this out here, man.
Go ahead. Don't say
Bolden is my guy.
Right.
But he from Milwaukee. I'm from
But you don't be
Chicago.
talking like that sometimes. though.
He from Milwaukee. I'm from Chicago. You gotta understand that that's a deeply rooted
Right.
beef.
Chicago is
Chicago and Milwaukee do not fuck with each other.
Like that.
So we got but trust and believe me, that's how it is. It ain't no love lost in this motherfucker. But do understand, if everybody agreed, this show would be boring. If everybody was on the same accord, who the fuck want
They
to
don't
watch
mean
that
disagree
shit?
on purpose, motherfucker.
It don't.
They don't mean disagree on purpose.
No, let me tell you something, Crumb. That's why you're not a.
I'm about to end the stream.
That's not why you're a film director or a
I don't want to be a film director
because you think everybody got to be like this.
Yes.
I agree. You're right.
Hello, my name is
Proto.
And you drank all the tequila. Nigga talking about I'm drunk.
I am drunk.
In my spare time, I like to
Choke niggas out when they get out of pocket.
I like to choke niggas out and smoke
1-800
and
Hey, y'all see Brother Bilal back there too.
Where's me?
He's on there being Rich is right. Look at him. There you go. Right there. You see?
Yo, we out, man. Peace and blessings. Love y'all. Next week.
Peace.